I was saying, now hoping when NDC more on social media, there's a bit of brouhaha also I just say, and I'm so open here saying Lantey Vanderpoy at the top a full statement to easy full letter 10 the about one thing pass a medium feature NDC for be blasted. In fact, Kevin Taylor when you come at the chini Lantey as an assembly or cocky can ye and ye and it's a whole lot. If you know him the echo, now some national saying and Babama breakdown within NDC high Phoenix and our first time now was subscribe to channel on Sabia video via airdrop ya Ubenya update. Now and some national saying and say concerning good board alleged losses so make you a minority led by Oponkroma estate one estate en common that good board canon common. And then recently, a friend of mine came to me a GHPage giddy at say, oh, but a yes, a medium fee, any NDC for young pass for my boca good board, and down Ramechi, one casa, a be threatening, as a buying son, definitely some medium fee, a make accounts, it's a whole lot anyhow. Now, a brass attacks not from the minority started by no, a coba says some medium fees with me, but no be defended into Hodi press conference, the government accountability series, 8 church or non sooner whom near me a good board. It me a church the akoso say indeed a kabi akoso but then one head and take responsibility side because it's a whole lot and a course. So in short, Sammy Gyamfi was trying to rebut a afenoma mo air canon essay and I'm on some good board about cano chims and yenokre. But then a brand new chim no musu words be a man for few said those words were too harsh as Sammy Gyamfi be used especially on platformer or addressing the whole Ghanaians on an issue affected Ghana in Sikasami and economy into where's our usuno now say it be movie say disrespectful as will be used to say west no. Now based on the words has some medium features ye a reply phenomarking and the minority no and no more reaction and I just open here and say Lantey Vanderpoy. Now Lantey Vanderpoy the former NDC MP for Ododo where your former drip coordinator were your former sports minister all under the NDC. At NDC no di more cotton pa. Enti na be ho say party no anase bibi cause or party no party ni nipa bi te se Sammy Gyamfi pa o be sorry abekasa na obi bekasa Sammy Gyamfi ankasa yi na say nipa no okasa no yenkohwemu a we NDC ni in his capacity as anase the person of Lantey Vanderpoy na say nwanwa. Enti the thing say bra Sammy Gyamfi keke kasa ansem no e de kira afenwoma akin no. Then on the 20th of August 2026, which is another Thursday, on ACTF morning show, and I just say open your friend say Lantey Vanderpoy wuzia. On a platform no Jim say and someone Sammy Gyamfi kaye the address and also the reply afenwoma akin no according to ono Lantey Vanderpoy ni hwemwa Sammy Gyamfi words no were too harsh and a bit irresponsible. And that of you say Nina Sammy Gyamfi head and your communication experts are in Tisenke or no. Lantey Vanderpoy now could bet me put in 7 in a more mature than a more responsible way. And Uncle be choosing the words and the address or more because Sammy Gyamfi can who say so jina platform business are no address issues at Sana. And yes, be a address the minority no kwa name will address the whole Ghana and sometimes or express will be used to say a casa a hote a one. That is how we feel saying communication in C enko
leader has acted using the mechanisms available to him. He will have acted in a much more responsible manner, and the response from the other side will have been different.
Okay,
but when you speak like just an ordinary person making those effusions, then you are also asking somebody to give you the same measure.
But you agree the words were harsh?
Yes, I totally agree. And I wouldn't want anyone to use that on a platform like that.
Okay.
I wouldn't. By my communication background, I wouldn't want the person because you are not speaking to only that person. You are speaking to many other people. So that one, I will sit here and apologize on behalf of Sammy Gyamfi. Even if he has not done that, I will do that. Because it's my boy. It takes me as a senior person, just as you do. And I would say, he's not a communicator. He's not a communications expert like me. He hasn't done communication. I have done communication. And I know that by register, when you're talking, you are not talking to one person, you are talking to general number of people. So look at that distance. So fine, this is different thing.
So say video we are just say Lantey me kaya no busia. NDC fo bi ebo anyo so. Ya ene almost 32 ne sreni ambasa twitwi twabo no kakrakra. Na in the course of him twabo no ena opani efense ni Lantey hu se da bi asa ensem na okokan no wanka ne yie kura na na do be se manka ne yie kura internet so timi ba abonten no obepa acho inti shortly after say program ni close ye no few hours later ena chese statement e buy ye be ko statement a opani efense ni Lantey de buy a ono issue apology to Sammy Gyamfi, and not to Sammy Gyamfi alone but then to the entire NDC party say we are sorry send where's okuyisu ye eko condemn Sammy Gyamfi nsem no entwa yi into opa ho atewe, and it's a full statement in TB. But before that, Kevin Taylor ene when opinion offense ni Lantey apology ni started say e ko viral no ono so ake kana adwen de ache ni Lantey ewo ne nsem okọ kan ye e with TV no so di tia Sammy Gyamfi condemn Sammy Gyamfi no yeni kan ko ye ba na Afia ko apology no or say fair to say that under the chairmanship of Lantey Vanderpoy, he will call press conferences every week to apologize on behalf of an NDC communicator who replies to the NPP's tomfoolery. A silly minority leader has consistently attacked the personality of your most prolific communicator and his office, or in an attempt to run down the government, and your case is to be on TV claiming to be too reasonable and a so-called communication expert by apologizing on behalf of your party's national communication officer. What the heck? Say Kevin Taylor and what was I say? The signs are clear of the potential chairman he would be. He will be weak, docile, sellout, and a bootlicking of the opposition. Nonsense. Kevin Taylor and some of the also say the way opinion say Lantey Vanderpoy me got na TV so kire say Sammy Gyamfi anka say ye and that or no ko be choosing the words carefully ni adna sabi ohun say as opinion no oya ya nhwehwe animu oya ye as krokro de jon as oya pampo opposition no and no kra no qualify opinion say Lantey so betimi agina as chairman for the NDC because as that dream is betimi agina for chairmanship position because oba chairman o party no ma Nessa any party no be kwaya de ibia obepa na chewo so Kevin Taylor mo ene obobo edima opinion offense ni Lantey Vanderpoy on the comments against Sammy Gyamfi ensem na ohikan no. Now based on the uproar any nsem we ba ye na ebra video no ekono na just opinion offense ni Lantey Vanderpoy Edwin ni Lantey Vanderpoy etimi issue an unreserved apology to Sammy Gyamfi and the NDC, and this letter is dated the 20th of August 2026. Now, the statement in Obra for me, in Tiabetrania translate Ediakuchi as and when ye go along with and Semna or can say. I wish to sincerely apologize for my comment during the presentation or during my presentation on CTTV this morning. Now, this morning, no, rather the 20th of August 2026, which is Thursday, or say, having had the opportunity, what na say and some no tape ni I reflected carefully what discussion we and wakana legi or jitum say one kasa ye one communicate the intended position in the manner na esen with me communicating it, and with that no o take full responsibility and or say o state clearly say na enye intentions or be undermine and also be condemn the comrade Sammy Gyamfi and also lend support to the attacks are near directed at Sammy Gyamfi. Enye ne pe enye ni intention when this happen in ya dream poni say or kotai opposition bi echi ameyetimi abe blast Sammy Gyamfi I ran it down Sammy Gyamfi. My record, my convictions, and my commitment to the NDC would never permit me to knowingly strengthen the hands of our political opponents against one of our own. Indeed, my intention during the discussion was to defend the work of Good Board and the efforts of Sammy Gyamfi. Unfortunately, in reacting to the sustained propaganda and the attacks surrounding the matter, I expressed myself in a way that created a completely different impression. For that error of judgment and communication, I am sincerely sorry. And what was to say, I particularly apologize to Sammy Gyamfi. He is a dedicated member of our party, our service party, with courage and commitment over the years. And so Sammy Gyamfi deserves support of all of us, which is all of the NDC fraternity, and that or carry out one of the most important national responsibility entrusted to him. whatever observations I may have had should never have been expressed in a manner capable of being interpreted as validating the attacks of our political opponents against him. And what was said, I apologize to the leadership, members, and particularly the grassroots of our great party who were disappointed or hurt by my comment. I understand their concerns. At a time when our comrades and the institutions they lead are subjected to politically motivated attacks, members rightly expect those of us who have been entrusted with leadership and those aspiring to greater responsibility within the party to demonstrate solidarity, sound judgment, and loyalty to our collective cause. I have spent a significant part of my political life standing and fighting for the NDC, including through extremely difficult personal and political circumstances. My commitment to this party and its people remains absolute. The NDC is my political home, and my loyalty and commitment to its cause remains unwavering. Ni Lantey Vanderpoy. Eno ni Lantey apology letter tin. Ya Wode Ekwadema the party NDC Sammy Gyamfi in his capacity as gold board ACU. Ese na enye na adwemu po ene sa attacks the opposition ede kone so the pressure no ono so kwa akotumu nchene. Na emom no opeso wo kan nsem ni we bi a chese wa kan nsem ni we bi ase ya heda wantimi an communicate ye nyese on de nyese ya interpret ni yimpu ono agitum se wantimi an communicate asem ni ene ma no koye se o tie the opposition nachi ene ebi o moblast Sammy Gyamfi bedenye sa eneti enti for that no ni Lantey Vanderpoy ese opachew to NDC, to Sammy Gyamfi, to NDC members enyina no amaye disappointed on momfanche no na say and we feel say enema ete so we ebusuensam a eko ewo NDC mu currently nti say what say there is ni Lantey versus Sammy Gyamfi bia air trend ya na ese ho nsem nyina ena yetimi dia ma no from the gold board buhaha the minority etimi ebe launch attacks etimi ede nsem betu just a cabo bi cause Sammy Gyamfi be reply no ena che so openi offense ni Lantey feel say Sammy Gyamfi nsem o choose ye ede reply eye opposition no na enye palatable. It was harsh, it was irresponsible in that when your communication expert inti na bi okeke kan sa asem no nti otimi kura paachew on behalf of Sammy Gyamfi edema eye minority no ese Sammy Gyamfi nsem o kan no anye ne de what I say into no paachew and that Sammy Gyamfi platform we nya ye wo hode address issue ne nye platform ese otimi ekeke kan nsem bi sa on when your communication expert nsem akese ne nsem okeke kan no eno ho ene trigger NDC vo ene sisi no opani na timi achim se da bi nsem na okan no anye yi enti ene wapa ho achew eno ho nsem ene busia yetimi ede ma no me na wase onyabre ede ma mo channel nso medin edisi ke ene o first time na subscribe to channel no sabe ye drop video abenya update ha eye Phoenix Media.